Yes, you guys, your boy is back with another video, and within this video I'll be showing you guys how to make the best traditional winger build on pro clubs. Also, to make this build you need to be around level 60. Having skill points around 120 should be fine. However guys, if you just started playing pro clubs and you don't have enough skill points for this build, I would advise you to try out my starter traditional winger build. It's a build if you're new to pro clubs. Now I'm gonna leave the link to the build in the description below, so make sure to check it out. I'll put the link down there. But anyways, let's get straight to the video. But before we do, make sure to subscribe to my channel and smash the like button. Let's try to get 100 likes on the video. Also, now if you guys don't know what traditional winger means, they are wingers that play in their dominant side. So if you're left footed, you're going to play left wing. If you're right footed, you're going to play right wing. And your job is to basically beat the fullbacks and just launch crosses whenever you can. But this position has declined as football became more modern, because now there's inverted wingers, inside forwards, etc, etc. But you guys should definitely try this build out. But anyways, let's get straight to the attributes. So for the build, you get 92 pace, 90 dribbling, 82 shooting, 63 defending, 81 passing and 75 physical. The attributes for a level 60 traditional winger build are actually looking good. You get good pace, good dribbling, the shooting is actually pretty good, and the passing is looking decent, and the physical is looking alright too. And the build does come with 5-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now guys, let's get straight to the profile. Now for the position, it's going to mainly be based on what foot you are. So if you guys are left footed, you're going to be left mid. If you lots are right footed, you're going to be right mid. Now the height is going to be 5'6". If you guys are shorter, you get more pace and dribbling. Now the weight is going to be 149 pounds. The reason is simply because of the agility. If you guys increase your weight, your agility does go down, and because you're playing either right mid or left mid, having agility is going to be very important. Now for your preferred foot, it's all about where you like to play. If you like playing in the left side, make him left footed. If you like playing in the right side, make him right footed. We're done with the profile. Let's go to the perks. Now for perk 1, it's going to have to be skill dribbler. This perk increases a player's dribbling and skill move abilities when dribbling with a ball, while also granting them the flair trait. Now perk 2 is active first touch. This perk basically increases your ball control, acceleration and sprint speed. The boost can kick in as the player approaches the ball, and it grants you the flair trait as well. Now for perk 3, it's gonna have to be pinpoint cross. This basically increases your crossing accuracy and ability when performing a cross, and it grants the player the swerve, flair and early crosser traits and 5-star weak foot ability. This is going to be very important if you guys want to be a traditional winger and launch a lot of successful crosses, because this actually improves your crossing and it gives you traits such as swerve, flair and early crosser traits, and this will make you very OP. Now for other perks you could try out, there is distance shooter, which increases your accuracy and power from long distance shots, and it grants you the finesse shot and outside foot trait and 5-star weak foot ability. Now for the second perk you need to try out, which is hot streak. It basically boosts your shooting attributes for a short time, and this will be after you score a goal, and it grants you the finesse shot, outside foot shot and power header traits, and increase your weak foot ability. This perk is good if you guys want a momentum, so once you score that goal you want more goals, and that's why this perk is good. As a traditional winger, it's not your job to just create, you have to also be a goal scorer as well. So that's why this perk is going to be very important, and this applies to any of the shooting perks too. Now for the other perk, which is quick reply, is very similar to hot streak. It basically boosts your shooting attributes for 15 minutes. But the difference is that it only activates once you concede a goal. This perk is very helpful if you want to make comebacks. Now for another perk, it's going to have to be first time shot. It basically increases your finishing ability during one-time shots or headers, and it grants you the finesse shot, flair, outside foot shot, power header traits, and it increases your weak foot ability. An example of when the perk activates would be if someone lays you off and then you shoot first time. This is when it activates and you'll just get all these boosted attributes. It's a good perk. Now if you guys are wondering why I didn't suggest the poacher perk, well basically it's because this activates whenever you're inside the box, and because traditional wingers are mostly going to be wide positions, they're not really going to cut inside and make their way inside the box. They're usually going to be outside the box. That's why I wouldn't really suggest this perk. Unless you guys are in the box a lot of the time, then fair enough, but if you're not, then don't select this perk. Now for the last perk, it's gonna have to be Tireless Runner. It grants the second wind and solid player traits. The solid player trait is rubbish, ignore that bit, but the second wind perk is very important. Near the end of the game, around 15 to 20 minutes, the second wind trait would get activated, and once it does, you'll get extra stamina or boosted stamina. Having stamina is very important. If you guys end up losing stamina when playing, through the game, and this could end up affecting your performance because your player won't be able to run anymore. I can't lie, this perk depends on your playstyle. If you guys like to sit up and not defend at all, then you don't need this perk. But if you're more of a team player and love to help your team defend and come back, press them, stuff like that, that will drain a lot of your stamina. So if you think you need this perk, definitely get it. Other than that guys, there's a lot of perks to choose from. So it depends on your playstyle. If you guys love to dribble a lot, I would use skill dribbler and active first touch. But if your playstyle is more about finishing and long shots, then there's distance shooter and there is clutch finisher, one time shot, etc, etc. And you could also do a hybrid where you have skill dribbler maybe or active first touch, and at the same time you have pinpoint cross and maybe another passing perk. It's all up to you guys, it's your decision, it's all based on your playstyle, so you guys can come up with whether you want to do this or that. Now let's go to the blueprint of the build. So for the physical section, I spent a few more skill points on the right side, and the reason why I done this is to improve the stamina, because you're going to need a little bit of stamina or a decent amount of stamina as a traditional winger, and I got the stamina to 85, which is good enough. Now we're done with the physical section. For the defending, make sure to skip it. For the dribbling section, you guys get 90 agility, 82 balance, 85 attack position, 90 ball control and 92 dribbling. You guys get good agility, ball control and dribbling, and I'd say those are the most important attributes for the dribbling section. And let's not forget guys, we also have 2 dribbling perks, so if you combine the 2 dribbling perks and these attributes, you're going to be dribbling like Prime Messi. And I also added 5-star skill moves to the build. However, if you guys don't like using skill moves or 5-star skill moves and you prefer only using 4-star skill moves, then take the skill points you're using on the 5-star skill moves and distribute it to maybe other attributes you'd probably want. But yeah, we're done with the dribbling. For the passing section, I spent a lot of my skill points on the crossing and the short pass, and a little bit on the curve as well. The curve and crossing is very important if you guys want to have very good crossing. Curve allows you to have bend when you're crossing and swerve basically. This is going to be very important if you guys are crossing the ball. And for crossing itself, it basically improves your crossing accuracy. And if you guys want to be crossing the ball like Prime Trent, these 2 attributes are going to be very important. And we actually got the crossing to 86 and the curve to 85, which is perfect. And because we have one perk that helps your crossing, which is pinpoint cross, your crossing is going to be even more OP in game. Now for the attribute short pass, I got this to 84, and it's simply because you don't want bad short passing, because doing link up play is still important. Whether you're a goalkeeper, centre back, CDM, centre mid, cam, whatever, you need good short pass, because if you have bad short pass you might misplace a pass and that could cause a counter attack or loss of possession. And yeah, 84 short pass is good enough for a traditional winger build. Now the passing is done. For the shooting, you guys get 88 finishing, 80 free kick accuracy, 69 heading accuracy, 78 shot power, 83 long shots, 79 volleys and 75 penalties. So the shooting is actually pretty good, especially for a traditional winger. You get good enough finishing, you get decent free kick accuracy or okay free kick accuracy. The heading accuracy isn't really important because we are 5'6" anyway. The shot power is 78, which is also pretty good. Long shots is on 83, that's decent. Volleys are also decent, which is on 79, and the penalties is okay too, which is on 75. You guys need to remember this isn't a max build, so later on we can maybe improve the shooting even more. Also, the build does come with 4-star weak foot, so make sure to add that. Now the shooting is good. Now we're going to get straight to the pace. So for the pace, you get 92 acceleration and 92 sprint speed. That is perfect pace for a traditional winger build. Anyways, that's it for the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and smash the like button. Let's try get around 100 likes on this video. I know we can do it, guys, so come on, help me out. Also, my links to my socials and my Discord can be found down below. So if you guys want to make new friends or play with people on pro clubs, join my Discord server. And if you guys got any videos you would like to see next, player builds, lookalikes, builds, anything, go to the comments below and suggest it there. And I'll see your comment as soon as possible. And yeah guys, that's it for the best traditional winger build on pro clubs. Bye guys, and I'll see you guys next time.